So it would have been just like this, right? This is before the singularity, the size of a pea. So if you've got a pea, go to the fridge, go to the freezer, check out the size. If you don't have any peas, check out the nails on your pinkies. They're the little fingers on the end of the hands. Check those nails out. That kind of size. If you don't have any pinkies, check your little toe. You kind of get the drift about the size we're looking for. There was nothing. Just like this. And then a singularity happened. And this is what it looked like. I've caught this. I went over budget. I don't know what to think about the money I've spent on this. But I managed to capture the Big Bang. So I did the Big Bang, and then I did a slow-mo of the Big Bang. Bang. Oof. And here we are, with a coffee in hand, on the wrong end of a singularity, heading into what can only be described as somewhere where nobody has ever ventured before. So did this singularity happen in the snap of a finger and disappear? And then the universe just started to make itself, spreading out in all directions from the center of the singularity? Or did we have a constant stream of energy for a day, a week, a year? Who knows? Anyway, we're on the wrong end of the singularity, headed out into the abyss, because there was never anything there before. Okay. There's websites out there that will tell you we've got galaxies that are colliding. Galaxies are colliding. Now, galaxy, your average, our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, I know this, right, all of this, but I've got it written down in front of me. Our Milky Way galaxy has between 150 billion and 400 billion stars in it. So just for fun, we're going to call it 250 billion. Every galaxy from now on, just for this exercise, has got 250 billion stars in it. Now, galaxies colliding. Groups of 250 billion stars, okay, are colliding. First of all, why are we colliding? If we all came out of this thing and shot out in the same direction, how did we get to this? Look, I understand science, but I also have questions. Now, the reason for one of these questions, one of the reasons, you know, we've got cosmic rays, we've got supernovas, star dies, boom, massive flash, like a flash on a camera, just a little bit stronger. You see it up in the sky, happens once, twice, every 100 years. You might, they reckon you might see one, you might not. Black holes. Now, the reason for the questions is the biggest ever explosion in space ever recorded came from a black hole. Now, first of all, nothing is supposed to be able to escape a black hole, not even light itself. It's a thing, it's what they say, okay? Not even light itself can escape from a black hole, but not this black hole. This black hole is 390 million light years away, right? 390 million light years away. This black hole ejected, I don't know what it was, a gamma ray, or I don't even think that's the point. This black hole that is 390 million light years away ejected a blast. This is how they described it. It punched a cavity into space. It punched a cavity into space. The size of that space was the same size as 15 of our Milky Way galaxies. All right? Now, in each of our Milky Way galaxies, we've called it 250 billion stars. 250 billion stars times 15, that's 15 of our Milky Way galaxies. Something shot out of a black hole and punched a hole into 15 galaxies. Now, excuse me if I don't get so excited about a couple of centimeters of sea rise and a 1 degree rise in temperature, 1 degree Celsius rise in temperature on the planet. Volcanoes, eruptions, earthquakes. The conditions inside the planet are hellish. I haven't been to them. Remember, galaxy is still going. Light years. Now this black hole is 390 million light years away. Now that's a long way. I managed to explain to Christian about the distance of the sun to us. It's about 150 million Ks, right? If somebody went to bed at night and hit the light switch on sun goes out in 8 minutes and 20 seconds after the light switch has been hit. Somebody gets up in the morning, clicks the light switch back on, the sun, it's going to take the sun 8 minutes and 20 seconds to make itself known. Now that's how long it takes for the light of the sun to reach planet Earth. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's not a light year, that's called a light 8 minutes and 20 seconds. 150 million kilometers. It takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds for the light. Now that's traveling at the speed of light, and speed of light is just under 300,000 kilometers per second. Right, 300,000 kilometers per second. Is it all sinking in? Because you can't say it didn't. Who can say it didn't happen? I mean, the numbers. A black hole. Nothing can escape black holes, but this time something did, and it punched a cavity into space, and it left a hole the size of 15 Milky Way galaxies. So again, it's just asking questions of everything, which is our right to do. I mean, who do you ask? Who's got a telescope that can see galaxies of 250 billion stars each? They're going to collide next weekend, aren't they? It's going to be a mess. I'm going to have to say it, that speculation thing, because universe is still going, universe still going. There's more questions than there are answers. Way too many questions.